What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kim from the Patio with Kim. I'm blessed today to have company with the Smokepit Mac and Blak&Mac when he can, and a recurring guest, KC, coming to chill out with us for my 1 year anniversary
All
and
right, all right.
and the season one in. So what's up with y'all? Y'all want some shout outs or what?
Um, let me just say this. I'm gonna let y'all in on the behind the scenes stuff, right? So we chilling, we in the green room, chilling, waiting for the show to start. Kim been with us for a whole year. She didn't say nothing about no birthday coming up. Nothing. The only thing we knew over on the network is that she was approaching her year anniversary doing the podcast and stuff. So that's what we is here ready to turn up for, right? Her homegirl come in here. KC, she gonna be like, "Happy birthday, girl," and I'm sitting here in the background, like, look, look. I look on my phone on the Facebook real quick to be like, damn, because usually I'm good. Like when I get on Facebook, I try to tell all the people happy birthday. Nothing big. I'm like, bro, ain't nothing on here about the birthday. And I'm sitting there like, is she talking about happy birthday with the podcast? Is she talking about happy with the? And then here
With
she
the
goes.
born date.
Is she talking? Yeah, it's my birthday. So hey, shout out, happy birthday to Kim.
Thank you, thank you.
Shout out. Happy
Yep.
birthday.
Yeah, the first lady of DFPN. She came
Oh,
over here and started her show. So big ups to Kim. That's the only shout out I got right now. Big ups,
Hey, I
Kim.
big
appreciate it.
ups.
And we're here for a dozen more years of the patio. How about that?
Hey, that's what's up. I'm all for that. I'm all for that. So, this year has been tumultuous for all of us.
Right.
Tumultuous for all of us. And I don't even know if y'all realize, but I was going through like a broken heart situation when I first started my podcast. And the podcast actually helped me come back to who I was and not to who I thought I needed to be for somebody else. And it's helped me to foster friendships and relationships with people that I probably would have never known if I didn't step out on them and say, hey, I want to do a podcast. I've been thinking about it and y'all took a chance on me and I'm grateful for that. And for it to be a year later, I mean, my goal was 50. I came real close. I got to 29. Life is lifing. But
Right.
I'm if I had a shot, I would salute. So I got my ginger ale ready.
I got me
So
Hey,
some
I'm here for
wine.
you. I
salute.
got you. Hey, salute. Let's get it.
But yeah, so I went through a lot of internal turmoil, and by the middle of December, I actually had considered taking my own life. And
This past December?
yeah,
Oh no.
when I say I was going through a lot, when I first started my podcast, I was going through a lot.
Oh man.
And thankfully, whatever happened to me that day happened, and I was turned around from what I was contemplating on doing. And although I had relapsed, not so much with wanting to take my life, but in that same situation with the person, instead of it hurting me in that way, it flipped my other side to my bipolar, and I actually like broke something in front of that person's house. And although I kept telling myself not to do it, the rage in me just had to do it to prove a point.
Mhm.
And it sucked because it was a great friendship. And I had to learn how to grow away from the bond that I had built with that person and still recall who I was and who I am and who I'm trying to be. And so I finally had gotten to a point where um, I did apologize for the damage of property because I'm too old for that shit. But at the same token, it gave me more strength on who I am as a woman, as a person, and as a being. And it made me want to emit my positive energy more. So I stay to myself. I'm really an introvert. And a lot of people, they knew me as this outgoing, extroverted, always in the mix type person. And if it wasn't for this podcast, I probably wouldn't even be talking to adults except for school time. So I really appreciate what this podcast has done to me for me because I've met some great people. I've had great conversations that I didn't even think I would ever have. I've said truths about myself that I probably wouldn't have shared had I been in a different headspace, but I've learned how to, be confident in Kit and fuck what anybody else think. I don't care what you like, what you don't like about me, but you gonna respect me. And so I learned that it's all right to be by myself. It's all right to not put up with mediocrity as far as somebody treating me one way one minute and flipping it the next.
Right.
I learned that, no matter what situations are, you can always be a bigger person. And although you may never want to be in that person's presence or hanging out with that person again, if you're a good person, a good hearted person, you can always learn forgiveness or no forgiveness within your own, whatever your own timing is. Mine just decided to be one day. I was like, you know what, I need to apologize because it's sitting on my soul when I got out of character. Now, immediately I was like, nah, I wanted to do rock and sock and robot. If he came to my door, I wanted to be like, bloop, punch him dead in the mouth. Now, I know that I got rocked, but
Right.
at the same token, it's principle. So, yeah, I was going through all that turmoil. I had a lot of medical stuff going on. My little fella, he wasn't really wanting to cooperate because he was going through his own little turmoil.
Mm.
And so by the time I had gotten to Jamaica this summer, I was exhausted. But Jamaica put me in an environment with a bunch of beautiful, positive, successful women on all kinds of levels. And it really made it was a more like a woman's retreat for
Ooh.
me because it really showed me that I'm okay and that I have people around me who will help me be okay on the days that I'm not okay, and I can be there for them. And I don't know these people from Adam mostly.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, that was a great trip. So when I got back, I wanted to make sure that when I started getting back into the flow of things that I didn't lose some of that because that structure was very important to me. And I've been blessed to be able to, to get back to who I am. Like this lady complimented me today. She just seen me and she was like, ma'am, I gotta tell you, I like everything about you right now.
Okay.
Because I just decided to dress like me. I'm silly. I got bright pink sneakers on. I got two different socks on, one with smiley faces, one with little Mickey heads. I got some jeans like capris on with the sweater off the shoulder with the scarf, the little glasses. I got my little, I guess, 80s, 70s, 80s hipster shit going on. But I've had great energy all day. Shout out to Mason that I met at First Watch at lunch just by chance.
Hey.
Me and him had a great conversation. He's a 23-year-old young man aspiring to be an actor, and he can sing, but he was nervous. And so we just sat there and just had a very great natural conversation. And it was like everything that this show has given me was that moment. and I wish I could have recorded it for an episode, but because we were in out in the open in a public place and we didn't know each other, I didn't want to push my limits. And then
Right.
thank you to the gentleman who was also at the table with us because he paid for my meal. And
Okay.
he the waitress came back after the guy was gone and he was like, "Don't worry about it. The gentleman that was sitting with y'all, he paid for your meal and said happy birthday." I was like, "Oh, thank you." It was just a great day. I went and sat at the beach, got my little walk in for a little bit, just connecting with nature, and I'm real glad that I didn't throw in the towel because I really do love my podcast. I love my network. I love the people in my network, and I don't want to see anything but growth. I know there will be setbacks at some point, but I just want to see positive growth and love. And that's it. So I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful. KC girl.
What's up, girl?
How about you tell Mac about them 8 dates?
What?
Remember the 8 dates?
Going back to episode 2 of your show. I thought.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, episode 2.
Want to go back there?
Yeah,
Guys, come on.
Highlight the whole.
Wait.
Hey, I was one of those successful great women in Jamaica. All right. Okay. What you want to know?
Get him back. I already know the deets.
All I'm finna say is, I remember last time we
Mhm.
all show, things was going good with you and your man, and things coming up. You like, hey, I'm about to introduce him to the fam.
Yeah.
How'd that go? I know it's like a year later. How that go? How'd that go?
Oh my goodness. Full circle, right? It's been like a whole year. That's crazy. A lot has happened in that year. Thanksgiving. I invited him to Thanksgiving and had a big Thanksgiving. And my daughter, somebody brought something a dip with nuts in it, and we had allergic reaction. So I was in the emergency room all Thanksgiving. So I had invited this new person that I'm dating to my house, and I had this emergency. So it was just a bad day. But he didn't leave, and he stayed, and it was good. It was good. But anyway, fast forward some months, like 6, he's like, "Oh, I can't do commitment. I don't know. I don't think I can do this." So I'm like, "Okay, cool, sir."
You got the cross.
I'm like, "It's okay. It's okay." Right?
You might as well have just peeled that Band-Aid off at 2 dates.
Listen. But I just got off the phone with him just now before I got on the phone with you. He back. Oh, he back. Beat on my door. Like, please
We'll be
answer
friends.
the door, girl. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, we don't do this do over shit.
Yeah.
I played double dutch too much for me to. I thought about it today.
Okay, but listen. So y'all give me advice now, because what he come back for? Why is he back? Why is he back?
He's
I'd say this. It's it's winter. It's cuffing season. Is that what you saying?
Yes.
Cuffing season. Look. I'd say it like this. First of all, what up, Black? Jumping in here, man.
Black? How you doing?
What did I just walk into?
Hold on, we'll get to that in a minute. First of all, did you know it was Kim's birthday today?
No, I did not.
Kim's
Happy birthday, Kim. Happy birthday.
And two, me and Casey had an opportunity to give flowers for her 1 year and her birthday. So we want to give you the floor so you can give the first lady of DFP and her flowers, and then we'll get back to the combo.
Well, I do want to say, Kim, it has been a pleasure watching you grow. this year.
She gonna cry. Look, she gonna cry.
No, it really has. It really has, because you came here as a blank slate, right? Just ready to jump in, ready to learn, and I appreciate that. And seeing how far your podcast has come in a year. I know myself and Mac, like, we didn't have what you have at a year. So tremendous growth. I really look forward to where you go from here. I look forward to watching you grow some more. You bring something unique to this platform that we all needed. Whether you notice this or not, just your ability to be vulnerable is huge. It really is, because I deal with a lot of ego, but you coming to the table free of that is so freeing, and it's inspiring. And I'm glad we have that on the network. It's really dope to see. And I just wish you nothing but the best going forward. I know it's going to be good. I'm glad I'm here to watch it. So happy birthday to you. Thank you for making the year.
Thank you.
Got a little misty eyed there. Look at you. Hey, hold on. Don't Black be coming on here. He be saying the deepest stuff.
With that very right.
You was a blank slate and watching the artistic. And I'm just like, bro, I was just out here like, hey, you came through, you did whoop de whoop. Yeah,
hey, yin and yang, balance and contrast.
You right. But so anyway, I'll let Casey fill you in, because this her story. I don't want to tell it for her.
Okay, let me hear it.
Casey is from episode 2.
I remember you, Casey. I remember you. Yeah, that was one of the craziest conversations.
So she filling us in on
well, she pretty much posed a question, right?
Okay.
So Cliff Notes, she was with a guy. They was together for quite some time, few months. And then old buddy was just like, commitment isn't really my thing, yada yada. They split. Now all of a sudden, he calling, coming by, checking in and stuff like that. So Casey, like, why this dude coming back? Kim says it because it's cuffing season. It's insane. He's like, I need something warm. You know what I'm saying? It's cold out
lonely? Is he lonely?
Girl, he need a ski buddy. Summertime's over.
I was gonna say it's one or two things. One,
what?
He realized, like, he went back out there, was trying to date some people, and they didn't like how you guys clicked or whatnot.
Right.
There's a level. Like, I'm not saying that it was all physical, but it takes more than just the physical in order for a guy to come back. Unless like nobody was giving him. I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying there was something about you that made you different than whatever.
Yeah, I am different.
I mean, talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit.
I mean, Casey. I am though, but I get it, but I don't, because I'm like, I don't know.
Hey, I just tell you what it is for me.
What is it?
Draws. They want
what?
Draws.
They want draws.
Yeah.
You want to get it.
Well, he ain't.
So Casey, what's your move then? What's the plan? Like, you just be like, yo, like I guess we could be friends, but ain't no more than that.
I haven't said anything yet. I'm just trying to like really process it, and I was trying to I gave him the opportunity to like come with it, like to give his spiel, like, okay, like, we ended like this. It was a little immature, like, what do you want? Like, why are you back? And I gave him the opportunity to talk about it, and I just didn't feel like he came with a good enough reason for me to reconsider.
So what did he say?
Oh shit, here she go.
See,
Why? What's the
you
villain?
never know when you start with the
Please don't
laugh.
make me tell you. Please don't make me tell you.
I want
That
to
villain
know.
laugh.
Can't nobody see you.
Please don't make me tell you.
Can't nobody see you.
We edit it out before we put it out. No, we live. Yeah, we got 2 people watching. They gonna be
Spill
like,
it.
what?
Spill it.
You ain't gotta tell us, Casey. It's cool.
Shush. I want to know.
It's retarded, really. He said, well,
You killing
Everybody
me.
got quiet.
I know.
he ended things. So he did it in like the midst of a disagreement. But he was never able to have tough conversations with me. And I don't like men that can't handle me, that can't have a conversation. Like, I'm not getting out of pocket. I'm not getting disrespectful. I'm not calling you out your name. I'm not doing nothing. But sometimes, like, conversations have to be had, and we were having a difficult conversation. And then he was just like, "Oh, I can't do it," you know.
That was enough.
Oh,
So he says, "No, I was great. I was a great person. But he just had commitment issues. And he thought that he was over it, but he wasn't. So
he thought he was over what? You?
his commitment issues, meaning he doesn't feel like he could commit to a person, like want to take it to the next level. He hasn't had a relationship within the last, like, I don't know, this dude was married forever. Like, this is what makes me sad, is that all the great recycled men are scared to try love again. And that just really,
Yeah.
that hurts my feelings, because, like, I want the recycled man that understands and values having had a relationship and knows how to run a household, and will value it again when it presents itself. So I appreciate that. I want a man with kids. Like, for me, it's please have a kid or two and been married. That's like the only thing I would prefer.
Let me hit this one.
Hit it.
You are not gonna find that man. Not in him. Right? Here's why.
Ooh.
Here's why. Here's the short and skinny. And I'm gonna use myself as an example.
All right.
I'm married. Me and my wife have been married for, it'll be 14 years next month. We'll be married 14 years. If for some reason me and my wife were to split up, or for any reason the marriage ended, I'm not going to jump out there and try to put myself in a relationship. I'm not going to be looking for a commitment. Why? Because that's way too much fucking OJT. I committed way too much. My brain is terrified of starting over.
Yes.
Right? It's terrifying to start over. So
how long have you been married?
It'll be 14 years next.
Yeah, he was married like 14 or 17 years. And then I have another friend that was married 20 years. They are definitely afraid. They are great men. Great men. But no, you ain't getting them to no, ma'am.
I'm not jumping out there looking for a relationship. Why?
They don't know nothing.
I had somebody here every day of my fucking life,
right?
That tolerated my bullshit.
Right.
I tolerated her bullshit.
Right.
I knew which way she think. I knew what pissed her off. I knew what buttons to push. That was my car. I drove it till the wheels fell off this motherfucker. And now I gotta go get a new car. And I gotta learn how to drive it. By the way, this new car is new because they pegging people out here. I don't want to jump back in a world where that shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. So I am going to be terrified.
Yeah, they are.
Like, they doing shit out here. I ain't like. I feel like I'm 80s porn, and this shit is like digital media. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta readjust. It's too much.
Bow.
80s boy, I took it back. What?
It's too
I,
much.
I was
So,
gonna go with I was gonna go with it. It seems like
thank you.
it fits.
I appreciate you sharing your truth with me, sir.
I'd be
I think
terrified.
it's
That's what
more,
keeps me faithful, honestly.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. So me and my wife, we hit 22 years this November, this past August, this past
Black
August.
love, black love.
And
Woo!
it's more of, I think for us, like Black said, it's just like I'm comfortable. We're both comfortable. Like we still love each other and stuff, but 22 years is a long time, man. And for me to
Right,
get
that's a
out,
life,
try to
man.
try to reteach somebody how I operate my love languages all over, try to learn their love languages all over, all of this
Yeah,
other stuff. I think that's the hardest part. Like for me, like I know like when you bring in when you add different variables like kids, things like that from past relationships, though, that can make it tricky a couple times. But in a sense, I understand what you're talking about, because if you're talking to somebody who has been in a relationship and understands all of like how a relationship operates, it
right.
seems easier. You When you're
Hmm.
like, I want recycled men, it's almost like you just want them domesticated. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
No, not
you,
domesticate. I just want
Spayed
him
and neutered. Spayed
to
and
have
neutered.
had a relationship
right.
and valued it, and and grew from the demise of it.
Mm.
Oh, I
I
see what you're
wish
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
vanity.
I
I
just
wish the
want
vanity of it all wasn't a factor.
Mm.
It
what?
is though.
Vanity is a big factor in,
Vanity? What you
yes,
mean?
appearance. Like,
Mm.
oh, even though
Mm.
I
I
accepted
did
you
see him though,
looking
Kim.
like
Kim, I did
this,
see him the other night though. I was like, let me see if he make me just butterfly. If he give me those, if he give me what he
Butterfly.
used to give me, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to go see. I had to go see. I'm like, what you
oh,
gotta say,
yeah,
sir? What you
willpower,
gotta say?
girl. You
So
So
like,
got willpower.
listen, whew, he do look good. Whew, that man is fine.
Look
I
at him.
tell you what.
Look at him.
But you know what? Did
Salivating.
nothing jump? Did nothing jump? So
You got a whole city of people to go for, and you still salivating over him. I
I'm not
know how it
salivating, but
is,
whew,
girl.
he
I
still
know
look
how
good. But
it is,
I didn't bite.
girl. It'd be tough,
okay.
especially the ones that you want, and they can give it to you the way you want them to give it to you. But that's all they want to do with you. So, nah, I'm good.
So I don't like, was he ever like upfront with what happened in his past relationship as to why that marriage didn't work out? Because we got somebody who's watching and they asked what happened in his previous marriage for him to be like, I can't do
Yeah, I'm not
commitment
doing
anymore.
that. Yeah.
I don't know. Like he was very vague. He is a great person. He doesn't like talk bad about her about anything. He just said that they grew apart. They went in different directions. I don't know what that means. To me, that's a little vague, but I don't know. He didn't give me a good reason for that.
That's
They
It
okay.
may it may
separated.
that could be anything.
She moved on with her life and had more children, and he didn't.
Mm.
And that's another thing too. Like in marriage, especially if a marriage ends like that, I can see him having like legit trust issues and
Yeah,
commitment
I think
issues.
so.
Because if a marriage ends and it's not cheating, then
Right,
it's like were we really compatible with each other? And
right.
men are they aren't emotional creatures, but they are, if that makes any sense. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if a
Because the
relationship
hurt
ends,
is ridiculous. Like
right.
you could
If
never get over the hurt.
right. And especially if a relationship ends, like he probably feels like it's his fault. You know what I'm saying? When in
Yeah,
reality, they just weren't compatible. And
right.
he doesn't forgive himself for that.
I
And he
believe. Yeah,
and I'm not saying that's the issue, but he probably smartly doesn't want to bring that into a new relationship.
yeah. Well,
But
Okay,
here's
well
But
then,
know that the
and I'm okay with that, but I don't like, and this is what I said to him, like, so if that is your where you are, then why you didn't bring that to the table? It's like you're shopping, but you don't just say what it is. Like people are down for whatever they down for.
Yeah,
Don't
but
mislead people.
the ease of which I said that is so hard for a man to do.
Yeah,
Like it
easier
really
said
is.
than done.
yeah,
they need
Easier
you when
said
they
than
need
done.
you, and that's it. When they
yeah,
don't need you no more, then you collateral
yeah,
damage until they need you again.
yeah.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he actually does like you, and the fact that he actually come back to you, you
Hmm.
gave him something like he really actually connected to. He just doesn't know how to express the fact that
Yeah,
he's hurt and he
You got a
doesn't want
point.
to hurt you. That's the
yeah,
thing. Because
yeah.
it takes balls for a dude to go back to some shit he fucked up. And he
Right.
knows he fucked
That
up.
is valid.
Yeah.
That is
Right.
valid.
Right.
I only had a
Right.
couple comeback kids in that aspect. I am horrible with relationships.
What
I'm
what
not
was
a
their
dater.
reason for coming back?
I don't like to date. Either you mine or you not. Period. Let me
What?
be Debo. And just look, you like me, I like you, that's it, you mine.
You got knocked the
Ain't
fuck
y'all
out.
dating at that point?
We go
Like, ain't
together.
y'all
I'm
dating
just
at that
bully
point?
you into being my man.
What?
Come here, love me, hug me, take this pussy, and all right, shut up.
Damn.
He said, "Damn."
Damn.
Yeah, I'm
But
a
I mean,
little abrasive.
like
I
what's
I'm a
what's the
little
difference
abrasive.
at that point?
don't even have nothing to drink for this show. Lord.
You said you don't like to date,
No,
but if you with somebody, you with ain't that dating or like what
That's
do you call it? Let's like
that's
because
no,
in a
kidnapping.
relationship, y'all still dating, right?
not in this day and age. If you
Oh,
dating, you
See what
got
I'm
like
saying?
10,
I don't
11
know
other
about this
people
day
with
and
you.
age.
You dating two people, them two people are dating two people, and then them two people are dating. You got a whole affair. This a damn orgy. Might as well be in the dating
Oh,
scene out here now.
I ain't ready.
They don't want to hear exclusive
I
dating.
ain't
They
ready.
want to hear, oh, I'm spreading it around dating, and I'm like, fuck
I
that.
feel
I don't
like in my
Okay,
20s, this would be
wait,
the
okay,
shit.
wait, because we got some guys that's married, and they. So when did you? How long did you commit? Like, be exclusive with your wife. Like, how long did it take you before you decided to be exclusive with your wife? Please, sir, one of y'all, both of y'all, please
Go ahead,
do
Mike.
answer.
Go ahead.
Mine was we dated for about a year before we got married. Well, and before we knew each other for almost a year before we actually dated and went exclusive. So we knew each
Yeah,
other a year, dated for about a year, and then we got married.
me and
I
my
know
wife.
around here, dating is multiple people. Dating is not dating with a purpose around here.
See that couldn't be me, not in my younger age, because I'd take advantage of that system.
What?
Yeah.
I'd be single forever.
Yeah, see, my brother's in here. He says, it depends on the type of dating you're doing. I only date one person. Some people date multiple people. So some people, I know some people like when you in the military, some folk that be getting around and stuff. They be like, and it's always that we ain't exclusive or nothing. We just kicking it, So they
Yeah.
kicking it with like multiple people, and then. And I tell you, it always works like this. You got these airmen out here, like, oh, nah, ain't nothing serious. We just blah, 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 in the dorms and hanging out. Then all of a sudden, that other person started hanging out with somebody. Then they get in their feelings about some shit,
Yeah. Now they want to fight.
And
Yeah.
It's
now
all
the
it's
first
all fun
sergeant
and
office,
games.
in the first sergeant office because they was cutting up about to do something.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Trying
They
to
was like,
stab
"Up
somebody.
blood,
yeah,
knuckle up,
I'm
That,
like,
nigga.
yo,
Woo-hoo.
I
yo,
wish
you was
my
just
baby
All
daddy
for
right
the
there.
killing.
I wish my baby daddy in the military, Kim.
Mm.
yeah,
Oh, yes.
You know who he was chasing? Somebody, right? But stop it.
For shame. We not even gonna go there.
That's
No,
sad.
please stop.
Slice and dice.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit.
We've had one of those situations before.
You know,
Yeah.
I was always fighting at my first station.
It's always easier to just be with one person and see, like, is this going to work or not? Like, I don't know why people are scared to put the exclusive thing on it, because it's like not a legal thing. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, bro, get out there and just date somebody. Try to make it exclusive. See if y'all click, and if it don't, all y'all got to say is like, this ain't working, and y'all
That's
separate.
what I tried. But the
That's
dudes
it.
I find, they want to see, oh, okay, well, let me see what's going on with her. Well, let me see what's going on with her too. Well, I ain't got no time for that. You
No,
keep all
because
this with you. I
like I
bid you
said,
undo.
when you see him doing that, you like, well, I guess we ain't exclusive. Let me go see what's up
Yep.
with him, and then he
I
find
ain't got
out.
no
Yeah,
time for that.
but
If
they
you
don't
got
want
time
you
for
to
other
be
broads, then you go
dating.
ahead and you pay attention to them other broads. I ain't got no time for that.
Yeah, but they don't want you to be
They don't
dating.
want
Like,
to do that.
oh my
Well,
God.
yeah, dudes
Yeah. He was
always
like,
been like
oh my
that.
gosh, you
You
have
don't
a date? Oh, I'm like, are you gonna be okay?
I be lying sometimes. I be like, oh, I'm about to go out on a date, or oh, I can't do it that day. I got a date. Oh, what you doing? Don't worry about what I'm doing, because when I ask you, you don't want to answer. So if we not in that type of situation, then what you mad at me for? Because I went on a date. Oh, because you know what type of woman I am to you, and you know what I'm bringing to the table, and you don't want nobody else to have me,
that other
but you
motherfucker
don't
might
want to have
appreciate
me.
that shit.
Yep.
He might.
It's
Another dude might fuck around and appreciate it.
yep.
Right.
He might fall in love with
Hey,
your ass. I
whoa.
can't have that.
Hey,
Can't
don't
have
be
it.
treating her better than me, dog. Because
I
then she
know.
not gonna hang out with me. You know.
Hating.
I'll tell you what it is. Like
What is it?
it's all fun and games until somebody hit the bottom of it. And then it's like she gone. She out of there.
So you're saying
They
they
don't
just
want
be
to hear that.
insecure about this shit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
They
you gonna
always think that they got something that they can use leverage to get back in your good graces. I can
Uh-oh.
apologize all day. I could be your friend all day, but that don't mean I want to be around you. Your
So okay.
energy, you've already showed me who you are. You already showed me what you're willing to do, what you're not willing to do. You've already exposed how you feel or how you don't feel about me.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth.
I mean, that's smart though.
Let's go. If you want it, we can get it. Let me know.
Hey!
About to fuck this nigga up.
KC, why
Let
you
it,
think he coming back?
Huh?
Why you think he coming back?
Um,
Or did he tell you
honestly,
why he coming back around?
because he just wasn't. He was scared to take it to the next level with me. That's what it is. I think he's real about what he's talking about. I think we did have a connection, and I think it just scared him. I think he didn't. I come with a lot. Like, I have a big life, so that might have been a factor. I don't know. I don't know, but we had a
Is
connection, like, cool. Like, when we were together, like, it was peaceful. Like, we kind of vibed out. So, yeah, he ain't gonna find that. That don't come. That don't come often.
so did he,
that's true.
like, when he came back? Did he? Was there something about him that you picked up on change? Like, he may be ready. Is there something that he
No,
said? Kind of. You
no,
still same
no,
vibes.
no. I don't believe it. No, no. I
Mm.
don't. I don't. I don't see nothing different.
Oh, yeah, it's
I
a lot.
mean,
Man.
well, okay. I just had one meetup and like two phone conversations. So I haven't like given him opportunity, but I don't know. I just, like, to me, like, it's just not. Your game got to be tight. Like, I think I don't think he has the capacity with words to. I don't know. He's
Do you
just.
do you think your wall is up high
Now it
because
is.
of
Yeah.
how
It's
it
for this
ended last
particular
time?
person, probably.
Yeah, yeah,
To be honest, I don't want. I no longer want that. I no longer want a relationship either.
Oh,
damn.
And
Yeah.
that's
So you coming back and like, dude, I don't want to be your girlfriend. Like,
it's not
I'm
gonna be
good.
the same
I'm
because
good.
when they come back looking for what you gave them. You gave it to them, they threw it away. So now you looking
Yeah,
at
you
it with,
did. Yeah, you did.
I
wait,
see
That's
what
now
you're
Fucking
I
understandable.
diamond.
feel
That's
different now.
understandable. It's
So
understandable.
I mean, what? I don't know. I'm trying to be neutral, but I don't. I just don't. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. It's one of those situations where he probably realized he did miss his bus, and it's simply too late. And there's nothing wrong with you saying that. Just
Okay.
the window of opportunity is gone. I
Right.
think I
Yeah.
think I think if he really is serious about it, and you're not though, if he comes back around and he's really trying, like you should just cut him off right then and there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't turn into like he's still trying to pursue it.
Right.
Just let him know like you missed your window of, and I think he'll appreciate it. You missed your window of opportunity. Like the way we ended things last time, it just doesn't make me comfortable walking back into that situation.
It
You know what
doesn't.
I'm
That's exactly what it is. I do not trust you. How you walked away from me before, you will do that shit again, and I'm good.
saying? Yeah, and that's perfectly fine for you to feel that way.
And see, for me, that's a safety issue. If I don't
Yep.
feel safe with you or safe around you, then I
Yep.
can't be around you. You've damaged my energy to the point where it's affected me so much that I don't want to give you that chance again.
Yeah. And I think people
Mhm.
nowadays need to understand that, like access to your energy is a privilege. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Yep. They
yeah,
You
need to
you
get
give
it.
it once, they get you let them in once and they damage it. Like how I look coming back to like I'm not saying reconciliation don't work, but
Right.
people shouldn't expect automatic forgiveness and an automatic redo. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
hmm
work
hmm
needs to be done. Work needs to be put in. He has to understand his role now, and he just got to play the part until you're ready to let those walls back down. Or if the door is permanently closed for this dude, like Black said, just tell him what it is. Like
Hmm.
you can't be a thing anymore. I don't care what you do. Time to
Right.
go find you something else out there because it's nothing for you to have over here. Not
Right.
even
Right.
friendship or whatever. It's just you
Right.
hurt. On to the I'm moving
What do you
this way.
think about a friendship?
See,
Because
now
that is how you try to get back in too. Like,
The
well, we
friend
could just
zone,
be
like
friends.
cool. I
that's
could do
how
the
they
friend
all
zone. I
start.
could do
I
that
miss your
That's
platonic.
wild.
friendship. We
Hey,
had we were
bro,
so
That's
that
wild.
is.
compatible.
That's so wild.
Tell y'all this.
That's
Isn't
Let
it?
me tell y'all this.
that's
As
trying to
a
get
teenager,
your walls dropped down
You
quick,
just
quick,
want
quick. And then
as
any
at
as
that
any
a
day,
any any position, right?
as a
Any
teenager,
position I got available.
that was the move. The
What?
platonic
Damn.
friendship. The
Yep.
pla- no, that's, no, that's like my sister over there, man.
We
It's
cool, man. We
whatever. We
cool.
cool, we cool. And then, bro, y'all just chilling because y'all homies, right? And you just want to
Hmm.
catch a movie or something right quick. You just want to, and then next thing you know, like shit going down.
yeah.
Because
Next thing you
I
know,
mean,
you
you
have
you you
on
played,
stick.
yeah, you played the friend role. You got all the data. You know what I'm saying? You know what she like. She telling you like the dude she like, and you just like, all right, cool, cool, cool. I mean, you
I'm gonna
just
be that.
yeah, you just
You
pretty
put
much
one of them
you
tricks
just
on
pretty
you.
I'm gonna
I
be
mean,
that.
hey, I'm not saying that platonic friendships can't happen because as you get older, you just like, yeah, I got homegirls that are like family, little sisters, big sisters to me and stuff that I can go to for advice. But when you that age, and I don't know where he's at like mentally, but if he coming back, I'm sure he just like, that was some, that we had some
He
good
probably
times.
realized
Hey,
it's
you remember?
exhausting out
Hey, we
there.
had some good times though, didn't we, Casey? We had some good times though. You remember? You remember that one time? You remember?
He's laughing because he said it.
Is that how we sound? We had some good times though, Casey. You know, we had them good times.
You remember we went out to eat the other
Yeah.
day?
You see
Remember
that
when
list?
we did that
You
one
see that
thing?
list? That list that talk about they don't like Cheesecake Factory. You like Cheesecake Factory. You ain't like it out here. That's what I liked about you, though. That's what I liked about you. You was a real one. You was down to earth. I like that about you.
Yeah.
I missed that a lot.
Yeah, he do too.
So it's official. Like he's zoop zoop. Like you on the outside looking in now, my boy.
Um,
Look,
we've had a couple more conversations, and I just like I don't know. My heart is cold. It's an ice box.
Okay,
It's ice
you
box
Omarion.
are cut off
I
right
goodness.
mean,
now.
right?
Oh goodness, you looking real unfamiliar right now.
Yeah. So
The heartbeat. Got an ice block where my heart used to
used
be.
to
I'm
be.
so
That's how I
cold. I'm
feel.
so cold.
That's how I feel. So but my thinking was like, okay, well, he should try to do something to make me change my mind. So
Balls in his court at this point.
I
You
don't know.
expected him to put in
Now
100% to get you back.
I don't want you to say what you want him to do because he may mess around, and watch this, and be like, "Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
do
I got
that.
the plan
Let me take
now."
some notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because dudes be sneaky. He probably stalking Kim Page now. Oh, she friends with her. She do a podcast.
Yep.
Oh no.
You know, I'm
Girl,
playing.
please. He don't know nothing about your page. That you tell him.
I
No,
will.
I got off the phone. He could be like an investigative
Oh
detective because
goodness.
I
Fish
got off
me
the phone.
out.
I was like, oh, I gotta go. It's my friend's birthday and I gotta get on her podcast. So he
Oh,
could be
that's
nosy like that.
what's her
Oh
You
podcast?
yeah.
can't
Did he ask you the podcast name?
no.
Well,
Oh,
then
he ain't looking.
he would have to be Inspector Gadget like a motherfucker, Pink Panther to find this
Okay,
man.
good. Okay, good. Okay, did everybody I just heard 1 year for one person said that they got exclusive with their wife. Did everybody say
No.
the time?
Me and my wife, we dated for probably about 8 months before
Okay, I'm not crazy then. Okay.
like I mean, there's people I known each other for like 2 months, got married, they still together. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? I don't think there's a real timetable. I know people who dated 4 years, moved in, made sure they was good to go, then they got married. They, over 4 to 6 years or something like that. I mean, people are allowed to make mistakes, and I think we was talking about that too, Kim, on like the episode when I came over your house, like how
The blended
people
family.
yeah, or the blended families, or when people are just like
Right.
got to be married to be married at a point. Like people just expect us to just be a couple, like, or in
Yeah.
some
My
cases,
family,
like
they used to take
yeah,
bets
how long they gonna stay
on
married and
who
stuff.
was getting married
Yeah.
next.
Oh,
I've been
Like
engaged 3 times.
people are more concerned with the perception of outside looking in rather than their own happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
couples be
Right.
together for, and I'm talking about like old time couples, like grandma, granddad, like they wrote like y'all don't even look like y'all like each other no more, but y'all just here just cause. You know what I'm saying? Like because like
Yeah.
if
That's
you
the
get
data
divorced, what
though.
y'all gonna do? What
Right.
y'all
Yep.
y'all about to y'all about to be back in them streets? No,
Yep.
y'all
Y'all
just
ain't got nothing in
yeah,
common, but y'all just gonna sit there
y'all
and
just
be
messed
together.
around and had 8 kids together. And now y'all like, well, fuck it.
Uh-huh. Guess we just sit here till we die.
I just think people just need to allow people to live life, make mistakes. Like, bro, somebody married 2, 3 times. Like, so what? Let that person live their life. They looking for what makes them happy. They think they found it. They tried it. It didn't work. They moved on to another one. People just like they just out here marrying everybody. So the fuck what,
So Einstein tested like 1,000 theories before he found the right
bro?
one. Just chill.
Hey, I'm not cutting my hair off and sending it to Annabelle. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean it's different strokes for different people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a
yeah.
checklist. It's not a one way to make a relationship work. Like everybody is different. So
I've never
And
been married. I've been engaged 3 times, and those were the stupidest engagements I've ever had. Except for the last one. The last one kind of hurt a little bit, but
oh, you know
hey,
what? What's wild to me is like people be talking about engagements. They'd be like, "So how'd you propose to your?" And it's crazy when I tell people, because when I tell people how I proposed, it's
Mm-hmm.
normal. People look at it like, "Oh, that marriage ain't gonna last." So like, we
What?
was we was dating. She was in the process of talking to a recruiter to join the Air Force. I was
Woo!
busy in the
Go
streets, right?
Air Force.
I was
Damn.
I was busy in them
These
streets.
Air Force girls, they so fine.
So she ain't wrong. She ain't wrong. I mean, my wife was from the joint, so it is what it is, right? But
Shoot.
so we were dating and talking, and we was about at like 8 months, and then she got pregnant. So then the recruiter's just like, you pregnant, I can't let you go to basic or
right.
whatnot. And I'm sitting there in the recruiting office. He looking at me, like, you kind
Like,
of fucked
man up,
your
nigga.
shit up. Like you kind of fucked the whole shit up. I was like, so what I gotta do to join? Like, what I got? and
Right.
here,
You better
and here
do,
we are.
Joy.
Oh, you
Here I
started
am
your
22
family.
years later. 22 years later in this motherfucker, So
22
I
years
mean, that's
later, you
like,
started your family.
yeah, I know.
Like you did that. You joined the military and became
Hey,
provider for
I
your
had to.
family.
When that
Black
motherfucker,
love.
bro,
Woo!
she got pregnant, and we started going to these appointments, and they was just like, "Yo, this how much the prenatal is gonna cost." I was like,
You get married quick.
"Hey," I was like,
You gotta
"Hey,
get these benefits,
you
girl.
hey,
can't
Come on,
take
get
them
these
kids
benefits, girl.
notes.
how'd she get on TRICARE, my boy?" He was like, "You got to get
You
in that
better
base."
get some kids stone
I was
vitamin.
like,
Take 2 of them.
"Hey," I
Oh,
was
you
like,
got the baby.
I was trying to wait for a job. I was trying to wait for a job. He was like, "Hey, if you go in open general, we can get you in quick." I was like, "Hey, let's make that shit happen,
Do
bro."
it.
That's what I
Do it.
did.
Bro, I was
Push the button.
looking at like online, like the price of bringing life into the world and what they
Oh my
charge,
God.
you for that shit. I'm just like, nigga, help me.
Right.
That's a
Have
whole
two.
I,
Have two at a
blah, blah, blah,
time. Have two at a
do
time, my
solemnly
nigga.
swear,
Okay.
Mhm.
so help me, God. Please help me. Please, this is
So
Hey,
help me,
I ain't
Jesus.
gonna lie. My first year in, I got pregnant. I was like, well, I guess I'm a lifer.
you got me. Son of a bitch.
You got me. Shit.
You
But
bastards.
no, I mean it just happens. But it was because she got pregnant, and it was just like, well, I guess we got to get married, right? She was like, yeah. So we left from where was we at? We didn't even get dressed or nothing. We went up to Justice of Peace. My homeboy had to drive us up there because that's when my car got repoed. We talked about it on a Smokepit, bro.
Mhm.
It was a fucked up. Really, people's looking at us like y'all ain't going. I know my grandmother. She told my cousin. My cousin told me she was like, yeah, they ain't gonna make it. I was,
Your
you
grandma.
know, bro. To this day, she don't know that I know. She don't know that I know she said that shit. I'm just like,
That
Brandy
pole
said,
baby.
yeah. And every time we come around, where your wife at? Oh, hey, baby, hey. I'm just like,
she want to make sure
You
she's
think
still
you was
there.
gonna make it?
23 years ago, you weren't on that energy though. But it's cool, Grandma. We
That
love you.
hug is karma. That hug right there is karma for that bad energy. Look at you.
Still
Love
standing.
her.
We still strong.
I's married now.
Right? Married now. Oh my goodness.
So Kim, you was any of the engagements like an actual proposal, like the shit you be seeing in movies? Like, do dudes really be doing that? I have yet to meet somebody that did a
Have you
actual
met me?
plan out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know these dudes.
I
Is
did. My
like,
proposal was planned out.
oh, was
Nope.
it? What you do, Black?
None of mine.
So
What
my
you do?
proposal was we did it at her parents' house, and I knew it was coming. And coincidentally, it was me and Red.
Uh-huh.
so Red took me over to her house because I didn't have a car for some reason. I think I just got back and I didn't have a car. And I got back from deployment and we went over to her house and I had the ring, and then we opened up all the presents, and I was like, I got one last present, and that's where I proposed to her. Right
Oh,
Oh,
then.
that's what's up.
That's nice.
in front of the fam too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got on her knee.
Yep.
What if she said no?
Oh, yes.
Or she hit you with
I
that?
think about this moment often.
What if she hit you with that? Hey, can we talk real quick?
Throat punch is the only way to go, bro. It's the only it's the only way. It's the only way. I'm giving you my life. This is me, my life. For you to say no, yeah, I probably would have punched her in the throat.
No, it's not a throat punch, but it's like remember when Michael B. Jordan proposed to who was it? Lori Harvey?
Oh
He
yeah.
proposed to
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. And she said no.
her? Oh my ass. What's wrong with her?
And he was like, all right, cool, the relationship is done. And motherfuckers was trying to give him a hard time, like, why is he leaving? Like, I mean, at that point, this dude's commitment needle is like to the max. Like, he's like, my heart is yours.
Yeah, that's
like
Right.
if you're not matching my energy at this point, like I'm reading wrong, but I
You
gotta
know
move
what? It's savage ass girls like her that make the nice guys mess up.
because that's
You
what's
don't
gonna
know
happen.
that, girl.
Screw
You
you,
don't know
Lori
that
Harvey. Screw you,
relationship.
girl.
That's what's gonna happen. Now he's gonna go around and he's gonna try to drill a hole
Except
to
for
the sun in
Future.
every girl he sees.
Future was shit. Then he
Now,
was
for the
shit.
next 10 years, that engagement is gonna screw him up.
Yep. Lori Harvey made Michael B. Jordan Future.
Nah, I just know like he got this
What?
this
What does
crazy
that mean?
like
You
What does
Future,
that mean?
the rapper.
Yeah, the rapper.
She made him like
Sarah
what?
baby daddy.
Like Future.
She
What
turned
does that
Michael
mean?
into Future the
That's
rapper.
that's how it happens. That's
just
how it
out there in the
happens.
streets.
So a nice guy like Michael B. Jordan got his heart
Uh-huh. Right.
right. That
Oh.
in turn is going to create a
Oh.
surge.
Oh
That's
no.
how it happens.
I don't
That's how
agree
it,
with the analogy because Future didn't have his heart broke before he started acting.
well, that's true too. Future's a natural asshole, but that's like a rare. That's a
like
rarity.
Future the type of dude. He's just immune to the bullshit because the shit with him and Sierra, and then Sierra goes and marries Russell Wilson, have a kid. His son hanging out playing football. Like he don't give a fuck. Like most
The
dudes, are like, hey, I don't like
unbotheredness
that
of it.
shit. The
Yeah.
way he's just like, I'm happy for them, sensational, and move on to the like, bro. You just that fucking for the streets,
Cutthroat, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, cutthroat.
So
That
I ain't
man
gonna
was
give Michael B. Jordan that.
molded
I ain't
by the
gonna call him
streets.
that. I just know he got this mustache that he need to, like, bro, you cool with this shit? Like,
He
she
cool
hurt you
with
that
it.
much? You just walking around with this thing? All right, cool. It's,
Mhm.
but I mean, she and props to her if she wasn't ready to get married. It's good for her to be like no, and it's not cool for everybody to
see,
look
what
at
a lot of
Michael B.
guys
Jordan
is
to be like,
they pray, and then they get to that through all these chicks that probably could have been great for them, and once they done tore them down, they finally get to the one they want to marry. Now you done left a trail.
Would you say
done
Michael
left
B was in the
for 10 years.
streets? You say Michael B was in the streets before Lori?
Yeah.
How you know?
Hey,
Why you just assume
That
the
man
brothers
is
in the
he
streets like
is a
that?
slice of Black American pie.
Right.
That man is wholesome.
There you go, KC. There you go. Get my man's back. She out here just thinking because he fine.
Be wholesome with a lot of hoes.
Oh, speaking of
Be for real, because he's like so wholesome that all the hoes is coming checking for him.
because they trying to turn him out.
take my glasses
All
off
of
on that one.
They trying to
All of them.
change him. I can change Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
He out here
Why
being
would you not
unbothered.
change him?
Yeah,
So let me
they're trying
ask y'all this.
They're trying to fix him.
Let me get a woman's perspective on this because we've been talking about this on the Smoke Pit for a while. Are y'all keeping up with this Keisha Chavez individual, Joe Smith's wife?
I might not have the latest update. Is that the lady who's a porn star before she met him? And
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so he married a porn star,
Uh-huh.
and she didn't kind of like change her life.
No,
No,
she
she
did.
changed
She
it,
did.
But is it
but
true
then
that
he
he
went
has
broke.
a mistress and another family some at another location?
I don't
What?
know.
I hope not.
All I know is what has been seen with my own eyes, and
What's been seen with your eyes?
Hold
so
on. Now I gotta Google
so
shit.
they've been chilling, right? They married, they're doing whatever. Apparently,
What?
they hit hard times financially, right?
Okay.
So then she's just like, "I'm gonna start an OnlyFans."
Hey,
Behind,
this is how we can get paid.
she
Right.
doesn't
Right.
come to him and tell him that though. She's not like,
But
"Hey,
wait, is he doing it with her or she's doing it with
no,
this?
Oh no, no.
no."
Listen,
The
he
What?
don't
OnlyFans,
know nothing about
listen,
it.
the
What?
OnlyFans, the OnlyFans
But
is
their
her.
marriage, he did. She
Listen,
didn't tell him.
no, so she doing OnlyFans solo stuff, right? So she got dildos and all that stuff.
Ooh, woo.
So
Oh, solo. Okay, okay. Solo.
Joe
It's not.
Smith find out, and he like, "Yo, what is this? Oh, this
But
is
it's
me."
solo, so it's just kind of like masturbation. How would you feel if your person masturbated?
No,
That's too personal.
no.
I've
Like,
shared my thoughts on this one.
bro, if she's doing that, if she's doing that on her own, then cool. But the fact you doing that and 85 dudes in Nebraska is watching you that I
You
don't
can't.
know,
That's not okay.
that's not cool. You got to
So
let me know. Like,
real men
hey,
don't like that.
we can be upfront. Is all I'm saying. Hey, we hitting hard times. I'm finding these simps out here that are willing to pay whatever amount of money to watch me do whatever is you. All right, whatever we gotta do, right? But the fact you doing that, you know what I'm saying? You going up to the bedroom like I'm gonna go watch my shows upstairs. All right, cool. I'm gonna watch the game
Wheels
down here.
on.
You up there
Wheel
doing
of fortune's
whatever,
on. I'm gonna be back.
and then you're gonna come back downstairs and ask me how the game is after your little 30-minute session with fucking Rufus and them. You know what I'm saying? So so I don't know. That just came out of nowhere.
Be out there performing for the
It's
scallywags.
So now
it's appropriate.
So now Joe finds out and he's like, "Yo, so what is this OnlyFans thing?" And she get on the defensive. What? No, don't worry about that. You ain't doing nothing for us. I gotta come out here and get money. All this other. He's like, all you had to do was talk to me about it. Like, why
Oh,
didn't
she
you?
said you ain't doing nothing for us.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what she said.
So that's her whole angle. So she, when they're having this argument, she gets her phone and she goes on IG Live and she following this dude and just, it's my body, it's my choice. And he's like, it's not like that. We're married. We supposed to be having these discussions. And she's like, it's my body, my choice. So that's part one.
Wait. She said it's my body, my choice in a marriage where she
Yeah.
want to do whatever she want to do with her body, and her husband don't have nothing to say about that.
That's what she
Now
said.
there's been
Basically, yeah.
reports that he has a whole, because she said it. I think she was interviewed by TMZ next, right? And
Yes,
she
they
was
say he
crying,
got a wife. I mean, a mistress and a baby.
right?
That
So that's
he's living in a whole nother house.
I ain't seen no proof of it. All I've seen is proof of her hiding the OnlyFans. He being mad. She go on TMZ, talk about he ain't
That's
did nothing.
crazy.
I knew who he was
Why
when
would
I
you go
married
on
him
TMZ?
because they
They
paying
just
her for
want
the interview.
they just want attention.
They
It's
paying
clout
her for the interview.
chasing.
And then next thing you know, she on Cameron and Mace's sports show talking about, I got a massage business, and Cameron like, come through, give me a massage. So then the next week she on the show giving this motherfucker a massage in a
I
Oh,
seen a clip of that. I seen a clip
yeah.
of it. She does not look cute. She does not look
oh,
cute.
here you go.
So
It don't
Here
even
you
matter
go.
about what she look like.
no,
Here
Shit,
it,
you
you
go.
never
girl,
want this
if
marriage
you
no
have a
more. She
if
like,
you
look,
have a business where you have to use your hands, honey, listen up here. You better be looking good, smelling good, all that. She looked like she was high.
Hey, when you getting a massage, you just gotta look down at the mat. You know what I'm saying? They put the little thing there for you to look down.
The little
Hey,
circle.
yep.
Just put your
I
head,
ain't gotta look at your
put your
face.
head in the circle.
And that's that. Maybe she went to school for massage. I don't know. But then now this has not been confirmed or whatever. Uh
Mhm.
there has been a picture of her um back on set in a very popular, well-known porn set
Ooh,
with a little person. And
well,
they're saying
a little midget person.
yes.
Yes.
a little person, yes. And do I still have the picture? Hold on.
Oh shit.
Let me just see if I still got it. Because you know the smoke pit be having
So
receipts.
yeah.
We try
So
to do our research.
when you
See,
see
for
it,
me,
try not to react the way I reacted.
Okay, I'll try
I
not
know
to.
it's judged lest ye be judged. Yeah, she had that certain kind of career before they got married, but they
Uh-huh.
should have really sat down in detail
I wanna talk to
and
some guys.
discussed what was going to be
I
acceptable
agree.
and what
They
wasn't.
should have
He
discussed it.
made this promise to her, so she says that she would never have to live that lifestyle. But then he
Mm,
got low on his dough and she
mhm.
couldn't live the way she wanted to live.
Well,
So
he
she
didn't get low
decided,
on
well,
his
I'm
dough.
going to go back to what
He
I
found a
know.
new situation. He didn't get low on his dough. He found a new situation that he had to pay for, and a new baby he had to pay for, and a new life and car and crib. And he wanted that situation. So I don't even understand why he's over here like, oh, I'm so hurt.
I think it was more of the principle that she had recorded it. But
I
it's
mean,
also
they
kind of like
all
a
the way
little
wrong.
setup.
They all the way wrong.
It sounds like a little setup. She might have just went off the cuff and was like, bump it. I'm going to get
Okay,
mine.
can can we go back? Because I need to talk to some grown-ups about Kiki Palmer and Usher. Can we go back, sir? Because I need some male opinion. Like I need to understand. Okay? Because I'm thinking about myself. And I'm a 48-year-old woman, but I look nice. And if I was going like to the Usher concert, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I
Uh-huh.
would look nice too. But I think I would have to give I know now that I would have to give my person a briefing. Like, listen, I'm about to be a fan for like a good 3, 4 hours. Okay.
Not me.
You get all the dances, but Usher gonna get one dance tonight. Okay, like
Uh-huh.
I don't want him.
That's
Please don't
fine.
kiss me.
But
Please
did you?
don't none of that. But that I want to go out and have fun. Do you think that, sir, both sirs, do you think that it was inappropriate for her, the dress she had on, and being a young new mom? Could you please express to me what was so bad about it? Like some of the men, I just could you tell me how
Listen,
you feel?
listen. This is the deepest, darkest insecurity, and I want you to understand the sex symbol that Usher is.
Right.
International, right?
Right.
International. Now,
Right.
you were lucky enough to clap the cheeks of Kiki Palmer, a celebrity.
Right.
It comes with the territory. However, you have to check the ego at the door. You have to understand that this is in play. Kiki Palmer is a celebrity. And when
Okay.
she dresses the way she wants to, which she absolutely has the right to, and she goes to an Usher concert, which she absolutely has the right to, and Usher himself, a international sex symbol,
Right.
walks up to her and dances with her, you
You
have
said
to
it right.
take
Yeah.
the L. You have to.
Yes.
You have to eat
Yes.
that. You got to
Yes.
eat
And
that.
I say nothing. Yes, she should have gave him the briefing. Like, listen. I'm about to be. Listen. Don't watch TV. Like,
Hold on, hold
like
on.
listen.
Stay
I
off
say
your
that.
computer.
I say that to say this. That situation is unique to them. If
Right.
Mm.
you ain't a Kiki Palmer, don't kiki your ass to no goddamn Usher concert
What you don't?
and
It's not.
expect Usher to be grinding up on you and I'm gonna be okay with the shit.
What?
No,
You would not be
no,
okay with that? Okay, so it's only
no,
because she's a celebrity. It would not be okay if
no.
it was your wife.
That's a celebrity who gets paid money, and we can say that that shit was a publicity stunt. That's
Okay,
what we
we
can't
probably the
say.
same
We
age.
can't. We
So
can't
your
say.
wife probably like somebody from New Edition,
Oh,
Usher.
she does. She does.
Okay, so somebody she gonna fan out. That is not okay, sir. Just like
No,
1
no,
hour.
no. Because check this out. Check this out. Check this
Okay,
out.
tell me the rules.
What if I were to go to a Jill Scott concert
Right,
and
and act
completely
the fool.
fanboy out and she does the little error.
Because Jill ain't gonna want to take you home.
Exactly my point.
What's up, Mac?
That's exactly my
You
point.
ain't gonna get in there.
She gonna dance with you and smile and show them pretty dimples and everything. She gonna be smiling in your face, singing you a song. It's so long.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
yes.
she gonna send him right on back to where he came from.
Right. I would not be mad. Like, you could act a whole fool
Y'all need to
in the
stop.
strip club too. You could like act
Y'all
a
need to
fool at
stop.
the Jill concert and a strip club, and I'm not even
You
tripping.
can
Y'all
you
need
can
to
ask
stop
a lot of my I
with
am not
these lies. Because
What are you
again,
saying? We're lying. Did you just call
I'm
me a
not a
liar?
random person.
listen, you will
What?
catch a dude talking to somebody who is a way less attractive than a Janet Jackson or a Jill Scott, and y'all
Yes.
would just think that they fucking and everything, and y'all be
Yep.
mad, and they ain't even do nothing
And
physically.
that's
Y'all
because
be like, you out here flirting with
and that's
Eric
because
out
they
here?
just some regular chicks
Listen,
out in the street.
Exactly.
They ain't a
Exactly.
Jill Scott
listen,
or a Kiki Palmer.
listen.
They some
You
bitches out here in
that
the street.
insecure when they out here messing with goddamn scarecrows.
Yep.
And then when they up there with damn goddesses, y'all like, nah, it's cool. Have
That's all
fun.
right. Now,
Y'all
if
ain't-
Janet Jackson were to pull me on stage and the song "Would You Mind" come on, listen, I
Right.
don't want to. I don't want to hear
Bro, she
a
got the
motherfucking
whole
thing.
thing where the dude is like strapped to the thing and she climbing
Strap
up
me,
on this shit.
strap me the fuck up.
Do you
At
think
that
that is would you
point,
be that person? You say inappropriate?
See,
no.
y'all
At
talking
that
No,
point,
hell
me
no,
and
it's totally
Hey,
appropriate.
at that
Mama,
point,
Usher and stuff. I want to see Method Man, Red Man, and Nas.
at that point, me and Janet are in a relationship.
Yeah, we go together. Yep, we go together.
She don't know it. Like when they
I want
unstrap
to
me,
go put one in the air.
security
That's what
guard,
I want to do.
the security guard.
I immediately turn into the white dude from Harlem Nights. Like that.
No, I
That's
ain't
where
even-
I'm
bro.
going with it.
They unstrap me. They be
You
like,
got some sunshine.
thanks.
You cold
Thanks
your
for
body coming
participating.
home.
Janet is done with you. Go back to your seat. Like, no, my wife.
Fuck I am.
My wife is still on the stage. Why am I going back to my seat? Like she's pregnant now. I don't know if you guys realize that she fucked around and
With
found out.
twins. Yeah.
In
We
9
pumped
months,
some twins
you guys
out.
will be looking for me again.
Y'all
So
are
just
ashamed.
I'm on stage. I'm at a Meg Thee Stallion joint. She bring me up stage. She gonna dance on me. You know that shit. That shit is like I don't know why y'all keep doing it. Like I appreciate men for being like, yo, I don't like that shit at all. Was he out of pocket for like going on IG live complaint? Like that's the part where you fuck up.
Yeah, that was the immature
You gotta
part.
say that argument for when she get home.
If you were that
That should've been
insecure
in-house
or that bothered
conversation.
you because you at home with the baby and she out with her
Yeah.
friends, you turn on IG and Shade Room and showing your
He
wife out
said,
there.
but you
You
a
know-
mom though. That's what he said. You a mom though.
That's where I'm like,
Play your mom in a movie. I'm still doing the shit. What?
bro,
It was your night to watch the
That is
baby. I
where-
don't understand what's wrong.
that is where
That's
he
your
lost.
kid.
He
Yeah.
lost.
That's your
He
funky
lost
ass
all
baby
whatever
too.
support. Whatever support he was.
Well, I mean,
buying.
he could have had any immature thought he had wanted to have. He just didn't need to post it.
And that's
He
why
could have
Tyrese
had
gets-
any reaction, but
But neither
Yeah.
did the stripper chick or whatever she was. That
who is the
Keisha,
stripper chick?
whatever.
And then
Keisha
second
was-
of all, wait. Second of all, don't act like Usher wasn't out here like with a whole ass STD, and you out there grinding.
Well,
on
listen,
that.
that's why I said don't kiss me. But listen, I'm going when he sings Superstar.
No.
Listen. I'm about to do a
singing
whole little
Superstar.
number.
He's singing Superstar. He got your face like this, right? And he
I don't want to kiss. I don't want to kiss. I don't want to kiss.
I will throw my leg up on his shoulder.
Listen, I just listen.
Kiss that.
You can serenade me. We can serenade me, but just don't be putting your lips on me. That's
Let
personal.
me stretch for you for a second. Here. Take
This
this
goes
leg.
to you, and he leaning in, and you like this,
Right? No, I'm not kissing Usher.
I'll be your groupie, baby.
No,
like,
I ain't gonna be no groupie.
He tried to sing and you bullshit. This goes to you.
No, thank you.
Fuck off me.
Goddamn, girl, you messing up my show.
You better bring me up there for one of them fast songs so I can just dance.
Girl, you messing up the song. Come on now. Get your mouth off me. You dragon.
Like, what?
Let me
fire
trade
praise the
places with my
dragon.
friend. I don't.
But I mean,
Wonder Twins, activate.
I'm like,
Get me
you
out of
know,
here.
Kiki, you just had a baby. You created a whole life, brought it into this world, did everything
Beautiful. And you know what? She is so
you get out there.
beautiful.
You have a good time with your friends. If you
Right.
dancing and you're in the paparazzi catch you dancing, cool. When you get home, me and you gonna have a conversation, and you know you get to explain your
He
side. I get
probably would have had the
the
best
minute he
dance
saw that
class
video,
in
he's
his
talking
life.
about live. What? You a mom out here? I'm just like, bro, that's where you lost it, bro.
Yep.
Any man
Yeah.
that gets on IG and just loses
Yeah.
that,
It's
'cause,
insecurity, man.
like
Yeah.
Tyrese, people was on his neck, like, bro, we get it. Your ex was this and that, but you want to hear, hey, congratulations. Hey. Like, bro, you don't need to do that. King, you don't need to do that, bro.
Don't belittle yourself like this.
No.
Like, do that shit in your room. Like, it's okay. We know you doing it anyway. We don't have to see it.
Cried. I boo-hooed over some stupid stuff. My wife be doing,
Me
no,
too.
please don't leave me. You know, I bet I ain't pulling the phone out like, she leaving, guys. She talking about she leaving me. Like, bro.
Mm-hmm. I was so stupid. I don't know why I did that shit. I'm sorry.
He forgot who he was and who she was. That's what that was.
He thought we was gonna go on IG and be like, keep your head
We
up,
got
King.
your back. We got your back, my guy. Bro, that was
People was
stupid. Don't
screen
do that
recording
shit
that
no
like meme.
Don't do that shit no more. Please don't do that no more.
That goes to
You
all
haven't-
celebrities.
You have an ugly, especially. I don't know why it's the dudes with the ugly cries that want to get like them cries be ugly
Hey,
as fuck, bro. Stop.
And light skin cries.
Find one dude. Find one dude that got a sexy cry.
That's true.
Find one dude that got a cool cry.
That's true.
He ain't
That's
really
true.
crying. Ain't
Joey.
nobody who really hurt gonna cry cool. You know what's her name from
I don't know why she was
no.
doing this shit.
What is it? Is it Kelly Washington? Who is it? The one that Scandal. What's her name?
Kerry Washington.
Oh, Kerry Washington.
The ugliest cry known the person. Her
Oh
and
my
the
God,
white girl
yes.
from Homeland got the ugliest cries I've seen. And I'm just like, that's good acting because that's how motherfuckers really be crying.
Yeah.
That's how motherfuckers really be crying. You know, motherfuckers in the Tyler Perry movies and shit, like Shamar Moore's be crying and shit. Just because you keep running back to him and you don't love me with the fucking Tyler Perry cornrow wig. Like, bro, that ain't a real cry.
We're
Like,
not gonna talk about them things.
bro.
The hairpiece outed you, my guy. Just cry.
Speaking of going without hair pieces, what y'all think about this Will Smith, Jada Smith shit?
Oh no. I'm scared to talk about that. We might get cursed. Don't talk about it.
I like that setup. That setup was perfect.
Right, bro?
Chef's
Hey, we get better at this shit, right? Hey, we get better at this. We get better at this podcast and shit, bro. You see that
my
segue?
God.
Beautiful.
That was great.
beautifully done.
That bullshit.
Cheers.
Okay, listen. I was watching something. Let me ask a question.
All right.
Because I'm scared of Will and Jada. But tell me what y'all want to talk about first, and I'll see. But I'm scared to talk about that. But listen,
one question, yes or no?
Okay. Well, let me ask one question.
Okay, go ahead.
So I want to ask a question. I was watching something about Shamar Moore. Do you know that Shamar Moore actor guy?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the name.
Okay, so he was showing. I was watching something of all the women that he dated, and so he dated Toni Braxton, and he said the problem that he had with Toni Braxton was when they were together, he would ask her to sing for him, and she would never sing for him. Why do you think she wouldn't sing for him?
Because that's her job. If she wants to sing
I
for
was
him,
gonna say the same thing. You ain't paying me to sing.
Oh.
If she
And
wanted
I'm not
sing,
here to
she'll
sing on
sing.
demand.
What you asking me for?
You know?
Yeah, and I think she did that all her life too, because I watched a little story of her life, and her dad
She
used to
was
make
in
her
church
come in.
singing.
Yeah, they used to make her like command, so maybe she didn't like to be commanded.
You know, that's everybody. Because like as a kid, you know, your mom be like, "Come out here and do that dance for these kids." You know what I'm saying? Willie,
Yeah.
hey,
Trigger.
show him that dance you do. Mom, it's not a do the dance.
It's 2:30 in the morning, mama.
Look at him. Do it for real. Do it for real. Don't be out here.
Yes. Your mama is for real. Yeah.
I'm so tired.
And then look, and then at the end of the day, like, sing for me. Nigga, who is you? Shamar Moore? Nigga, I'm Tony
Get
Braxton.
your ass back
B.
to Young and the Restless.
Nigga, if you don't go host Soul Train again,
Right? Tell me why Victor is still alive after all these fucking years, and I'll sing for you.
nigga, get your damn
I
criminal
think she be
minds ass.
singing for Birdman. What's his name? What's his name?
Birdman.
I think she
That's
be
'cause
singing for his ass.
You gotta sing
Yeah,
to
but
keep Birdman happy.
They've
You
been
have
best
to.
friends for
Now,
a long ass
First
time.
of all, I mean, Birdman should be doing shit to keep her around. To be honest, like, look at this nigga. Like, what is he bringing to the table?
I don't
Like,
know.
all his artists are gone. He ain't got nobody on his shit. Wayne don't fuck with him no more. And that was his only thing is this Wayne. Wayne fuck with me, so I'm still relevant. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but she
Stunning
happy.
like my daddy. Stunning like my daddy.
But here's my
And
question. And I just yes or no, if you want
Okay.
to elaborate, if you got some
Okay.
info.
I'm
I don't know.
scared. I'm scared.
Hey, why you scared? Jade ain't coming
I
for
don't
us. If she do,
We ain't
if
worried
she
about
do,
us,
hey,
girl.
if Jada come for us, we'd be like, feel free to come on the smoke pit. We got some questions for
Right?
your ass.
oh please.
Do y'all think Will was really out here with these dudes?
Listen.
I
See, I knew it was gonna be controversial questions. See, I don't want to get down
do.
like that. Listen.
Hey, I mean, if you don't want
Listen.
to bring down a
Yes.
king, it's cool. You ain't got Kim. It's like,
Oh, Kim,
Yeah.
she just jumped right off the thing. Just yes.
Shit. Yes.
why you feel that way?
When you look at his transition from TV to movie
And it's
and the
transition.
universe of movie and roles he's played, I'm just saying, it's a little too comfortable in those type situations, and it looks more natural with the men than the women. That's what I'm saying. So you expose yourself by what you're more comfortable with because it's more natural to you to migrate.
I mean, I don't think it's more comfortable with the man. I think sexuality is a spectrum, and if everybody keeps it real, like it really is, like everybody, it's a spectrum of of a rainbow. So, I mean, I don't think he's gay. He might, I don't know, might
I think
be
he
bi.
go both ways. But I think he's more comfortable with men.
I mean, he have children. He.
So what that
That,
mean?
that, that
I
that's
think he
not
like them
a
both.
that's not that's not a real like telltale that he's
Right. We can't
Do you
bring
have
up they
kids?
have children
yeah.
because
Yeah.
That's not a
they
telltale.
the
No,
past
Black,
few
Black
decades.
sitting here thinking that he liked the boys, huh? You up here thinking that he dabbled with Dwayne Martin from above
he
the
mi-
rim?
he
You
might
think he
have.
So, do you believe that
off the rip?
story about them being together and him buying the
I
house?
don't know. I don't know if I necessarily believe that, but there's if it's true, there's evidence, right? They hung out together before.
They were on a whole show together. Like they were
Exactly.
producing the show that he was on.
Exactly.
Y'all think that was fucking in between sets?
Favors.
Is that what you were saying? You get to play me
Do
on
you
the
see how Lisa Ray hate her some Dwayne Martin too? He probably was screwing her man too.
Well, he
She hate
was.
him
She
so
said it.
much.
Well, in so
I
many words,
mean,
she said it. She's like, I
well,
hate him. He came
I
between
mean,
me and my
6
husband.
degrees of separation
I
was an
don't have
eye.
a problem with men that are bisexual. I just have a problem with bisexual men that like to hit women like Diddy. I just don't. I don't know. No. Nope.
Oh, we got time to talk
Why?
Diddy?
Why you gotta
Oh, I
beat?
seen a picture
Why you
with
gotta beat
Diddy,
people?
Cheesy, and one of them dudes from what was that movie? One of them the little dude from
Be abusive.
What was that movie? It was like a TV show turned into a movie or some shit. They was always doing stupid, crazy shit. Kim
Jackass.
Jackass.
Kardashian was married to the dude.
Say what?
Jackass.
Yeah, Jackass.
Oh.
And
Oh
the
my gosh, that's crazy show.
first of all, why would Diddy and Jeezy be wearing matching outfits?
I don't know. That
But
And
sounds
then
reports
weird.
coming out
just
about
the
Diddy,
way
I'm
Jeezy
like,
was leaned in and holding his glass. You know, I pay attention to shit like that. Why
What
your
was
glass
Jeezy
like
doing?
that?
Was Jeezy picking up what he was putting down?
I think
What?
so.
Is this after
I
Jeezy had the lady from Popeye's haircut? Is
I
this when
don't
he
know.
laid his shit flat? You know what I'm saying? He had to go for the-
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
He might
hey,
have still
y'all
had
know the
just.
haircut I'm talking about. Y'all know the haircut I'm talking about. Wait, let
I
me
don't
find
think.
that picture. Fucking Jeezy was
love that chicken for
I
that
don't think I
motherfucker went
seen
Popeye.
that one.
that motherfucker went from going down to fucking
Oh, you
L'Oreal.
talking about Jock? That's Jock.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, that's Jock.
Oh no, not Young Jock. I'm talking about Jeezy. I seen Young Jock with that bullshit.
Oh yeah, Jeezy broke up or divorced old girl from the one talk show, and
Yeah.
then went on I forgot what show he went on. Talking about black men don't cheat. I'm like,
Who was that? Who was that? Sonali?
What?
It was the Asian chick, cause she on a nighttime
no,
game show
like,
with one of the Wayans guys too.
well, she Jenna Mai is the name of his
They,
ex. They got
Right.
that
She need
daughter.
What
my.
talk show?
She
What
need
talk show was
my.
that he went on? Because I was like, I'm not.
You
I'm not.
yeah
I
yeah.
think
I'm just
they banged one out before they did the show. My guy, like
I'm trying to find out right now.
it
But I
was Nia
mean,
Long. Nia Long. Nia Long.
Diddy's Neil, yeah. Diddy's
oh
out
yeah.
here.
What is he out
He
here doing?
in some trouble, bro. Too many people starting to step up and be like, "Hey,
Man. But
Oh, they
when you
come.
spend your whole life being a bully, that's what the hell you get.
and the
Like
minute you
first it
start,
started. Go ahead. Go
the
ahead.
minute you start settling stuff, I'm not saying that that's insinuating guilt because you're probably like, I don't want this to be drawn out and more. I end up paying more money in legal fees than if I just pay you to settle this. But when
Right.
Cassie was just like, I don't know, I'm the type of person to be like, for charges and accusations like this, I want to be fully cleared. I don't want no, I'm settling, I'm paying you money to keep you quiet for something on this level. You talk
Mm-hmm.
about I abused you
Right.
and I did all this other stuff.
Well,
Nah,
everybody know he did. He
that's what I'm
can't.
saying. It kind
He
of puts
can't come
that
back
vibe
from
out there.
that. It's too many people that witnessed it. It's too many people
Well,
that witnessed it. Why he can't be
Yeah, but
vindicated from some
if they
shit he
done
really
signed them
did.
NDAs, if they done signed them NDAs and all that other stuff,
You're
then they ain't
talking
much
from
they
a
can say.
perspective of a man who does not beat his wife.
no, I'm just as a whole, because like I'm saying, bro, I've been in the military a long time. I've only been a first sergeant for X amount of months, but I've had friends that would call me because we was cool to their house when some shit be popping off because whatever. Like I know people who have done that. I know women who continually go back to abusive relationships. So I've
Mm,
seen
Mm-hmm.
both sides and stuff. I'm just saying, I'm looking at Diddy and I'm
hmm
not past him. I'm just saying, for me, like I'm trying to be big on being objective.
Accountable.
So
Yeah,
if
but you
if you
are a
don't go
man
to
of
court,
accountability. He
no.
is
Here's what
not.
I'm at. At the same time, if he was to apply for a job or whatever, would he be convicted of abuse? No, because it didn't go to court and he wasn't accused of it.
Right.
So legally, I can't say. I don't want to
Right.
be on record saying this dude did that. I'm just saying, to me, that raises a lot of flags because
It does.
for accusations like that as a man, and I'm trying to be and he's with a old girl from City Girls, like
Yeah.
to prove to her because she's young and she said, I mean, she just enamored by the name of Diddy and the money because I'm looking at
Why?
that. I'm like,
Why? He's not even a nice person. I don't know why people be.
bro,
He
like
doesn't strike me as a nice man.
He lets her be ratchet. So
if that's what
she
you
be out in
like,
the street
then cool.
ratchet with him.
You're just one of them people like Leonardo DiCaprio that he just can't be with a woman his age. That's the thing that gets me. I'm just like, Diddy, you up here?
He
Fix this up.
doesn't
He
like
can't handle that.
women. He does not like women if he beats them up. All of them, he put their hands on. You don't gotta, every woman you be with, you gotta beat her up. Something is wrong with you.
That's trauma.
And
No, that's not liking women.
100%. I'm not that's not an excuse. Like R. Kelly said, he got messed up. People touched him when he was a kid. That's not excusing you doing what you was doing. So, that's one of them things. Like, if that is a thing, please go get help and don't lash out on like. Second, and this sounds bad, but I just wish people would start empowering victims of domestic abuse and shit like that to come forward and tell that story and come out and tell them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being scared, like somebody's going to listen to me, because that happens a lot in the military too. Is people will go through some shit and not say nothing because they're afraid of.
Yeah, that's a shame. Yeah, absolutely.
It's nasty, but Diddy at that time is like larger than life. Like, you really gonna
Right.
come out and
Right.
challenge the CEO of Bad Boy and all this stuff and say he did this to
And
me? Like, you know
all
what
the
I'm saying?
legacy that he has, and that
Especially
it's a lot to go up against. And the court of public opinion is very strong with people.
And
like
it's super scary. Like, I can only
that.
imagine
Yeah.
trying to be that person to be like, you know, and I'm pretty sure she had friends she's talking to. They're like, girl, you got to do something. You got to do. Like, it's. I couldn't imagine being in that position. You know, that'd be like
Cassie was
military
smart
wise,
though.
a general do some wild shit, right? And you a E5. You got a whole O10 4-star doing some wild shit. You know in your mind the right thing to do is to report that shit up, right? But like, people are just gonna be like, yo, like, who's gonna believe me over this dude? Like, you just
Right.
think about it. Like, I'm
That's
gonna
the
come out.
that's the mountain though, right? Like, you're looking at it, trying to determine how to climb it, and the fear is going to keep you from climbing the mountain.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just feel as a victim shaming and all that stuff, because it goes both ways, because some people are falsely accused of some stuff, and then people
Right.
will decide of the alleged victim and then condemn the alleged accuser, only to find out after they get, wrongly incarcerated.
right.
Oh shit, he didn't do it. Well, come back out, bro. Bitch, they go 10 years of my life gone. Like,
Right.
what I'm gonna get now? Like, don't fucking like, who was the
Right.
dude? Like, he was a up and coming athlete. He had a scholarship to USC to play linebacker,
I
all this
remember
stuff.
that.
Old girl was just like, oh, he raped me. He go to jail for 10 years. And then all of a sudden oh shit, he didn't do that.
He did.
Come on out, bro. He
He
missed out
didn't
on
do it.
She
no.
ruined his. Nah, she ruined
He didn't
his
go to
life.
college.
And wasn't apologetic about shit.
Nope, at all. At the fuck off. So now this whole man's whole life literally could have been what, like, it was on a trajectory to be great. He could have had generational wealth, got his family straight, all this other stuff. Wrongly accused, goes to jail, comes out, loses his opportunity to play professional football, all this other stuff, because this girl was just like, he raped me. And then like 10 years later, nah, he ain't raped me.
Yeah, I remember that
Like,
case.
who was that old girl who was on her deathbed? Like, nah, Emmett Till didn't whistle at me. That is what you think.
Hell,
I'm
go
glad.
straight there.
I'm glad the spirit moved you to say whatever, but like, black people already knew you was lying first and foremost. So.
Just
Hey,
don't
I
pass
ain't never
go.
met you in my life, but if somebody was to be like, here's this lady, like, she lied. I can't believe nothing she
Right.
say. But then to be like,
Right.
she
That
never
movie,
whistled.
I seen that.
I ain't seen the movie. I ain't trying to cry and shit, bro. Like, there's certain movies. There's certain movies I don't watch anymore because
That was
I
one
work
for me.
because I work around people
That type
not
of stuff.
color.
Yeah.
AFN. Hey, y'all been overseas. You know, when February come,
Yep.
AFN be like, yeah, we about to cause riots, roots, homicide. They be playing
All of them. All of them.
Rosewood.
Glory.
You be sitting there like, ooh, white people. Ooh.
Wade in the water. When
You
these motherfuckers come,
be
I
sitting
mean,
at
the
work.
day.
You be sitting at work in AFN
Not
movie.
the
They
old
be like,
Negro spiritual.
Right.
Stop.
you sitting at work and the TV on.
Yeah.
You overseas. We in Korea. I
Don't
remember
make
we
me
was
choke.
there, TV on. They talk about next up AFN movie celebrating Black History Month, Amistad. And I just turned in my chair and looked at the people in there. They're just like, Can we turn it to AFN Sports? I was like, that'd probably be the best move, bro.
Right? Like, I don't think you want to give me this reminder.
Give us free.
They fuck around and be like, oh, it's life with Eddie and Murphy. I'm just like, y'all want to take it there? Y'all
Right?
take it there? Y'all thinking it's funny because it's the jokey jokes, but y'all
Yeah. Right. Let's not forget they was incarcerated because they got robbed.
Wrongly incarcerated. Their whole life gone.
The life.
But because they was doing jokes, they just like, no, nigga.
Right.
Y'all don't laugh. Y'all don't laugh. Only I can laugh at this movie. They're just like, oh shit, all right, whatever.
My bad.
You got it.
My bad. AFN need to stop doing that. Hey, I don't know if AFN people watching this shit. Y'all stop playing them slave movies during February, man. People be at work and you trying to start riots out that bitch, man. The George Floyd.
Somebody come to work with a whip one day, and that's it.
You know, Lifetime
right now. Turn it right now.
Lifetime will try that shit real fast. The George Floyd story. Starring Flex as George Floyd.
It's funny because it's true.
Oh my goodness.
Not Flex, though.
Tyler Perry as Steven Jackson. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing right now? And Tyler Perry will take the part too.
He would. He would.
BET, Black Star Cinema.
Hello, how y'all doing? Hey, how you sound?
Oh my gosh, man. That beat, man, it's something else.
Oh,
But it's cool, man. It's cool getting a women's perspective on this because usually we do Smoke Pit. We try to talk about stuff like this, but it just be, me and Black. And we try to be as open-minded as possible, but there's no way we can actually give the perspective of a woman because that's not who we are. We haven't lived that life. We haven't seen life through y'all eyes. So it's good to we're bringing this stuff up because the stuff KC's asking, like we talked about on Smoke Pit. But
oh, well, thank you for giving me your perspective. I appreciate it. Keeps me good. I be wanting to know how guys think.
No, because we talked about that Kiki thing, and like we were both on the same page with like, bro, like let your girl have a good time out. And
right, just one good time. Just
paparazzis out there, that there's some things that made you uncomfortable. Talk about it with her when she gets home. She's coming home. Her baby is there. She's coming home. Right. Now, if you were sitting there waiting for her and she come back in like, with a Cracker Barrel, to go. Hey,
she spent the night with us, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like
about that spend a night bag.
Like, is that a Rudy Tooty Fruity? Like, did you go to
He was mad because she already went out with the fucking girl dress.
What the fuck you in?
Bitch, is that a Grand Slam breakfast that you brought in? Yeah, I brought you one too.
Moons over Miami. I don't want this shit. Get the shit out of here.
If he could rub my ass cheek, I'd get her.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Then you can have that conversation a little bit more serious, but there are things that shouldn't be like our biggest thing over on Smoke Pit is all we do is just we be looking on Instagram and then Shade Room or somebody be like, another motherfucker got on Instagram Live crying.
Here's a topic for you.
Complaining about some shit. I'm just like, all right, we know what we talking about.
What you complain about?
IG Live. Get y'all asses off the internet with this shit, man.
What was he complaining about?
Who's that? No, I'm talking about like Tyrese and all these other guys. And the newest one, y'all see that shit with T.I. and his son, right?
No, I just see them, but what's the problem?
So his son, you know how the coming of age thing with teenage boys, right? They start talking
feeling themselves.
And then as a dad, there are times you have to check that shit, right?
Okay. So he fucked up to his dad?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
what did he say? His little smart ass. What did he say?
So, he up here
standing up business.
He trying to be hood, talk about he from the streets and shit. And T.I. is
but he's not.
Listen, T.I. is keeping it very real. You're not. I'm rich.
Right.
Grew up in a good neighborhood. You homeschooled, all this stuff. That's
because of me. Right. You have been privileged.
And then T.I. was just like, listen, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face? No. Right. You know,
With
shit
your
like
lights out,
T.I.'s like,
no water.
I'm street. I'm street, you're not. And his son
Right.
kept saying some shit, and T.I. was just like, nah, I gotta choke you.
Yep. Guess I gotta grab your ass by the neck.
And
Don't do that
here's the
shit.
thing.
So did they have all of this
His son
on
is
the?
recording this on the phone. Like he's recording an argument
Oh
with his dad.
no!
So
He
now the shit
recording
is all over
it.
the place.
Oh yeah, he was on IG Live.
Oh
This unfolded on
no!
IG Live.
T.I. put his son in a chokehold on IG Live.
He deserved to be in the chokehold.
Yeah, but you know,
We
public
know
opinion
that.
is like, oh,
As
that's
black
child
people,
abuse.
as black parents,
Punch
we know
that
that.
motherfucker
We saw
in
it
the
coming.
throat.
I was like,
Yeah,
Lord,
we
You
saw
know
this
what?
coming.
Think about us, though. Think about us. None of us would have tape recorded our parents whooping us. It's these new age people. Like, why do you think it's okay to video record your father? Like, stop it.
I ain't gonna hold you. There was some ass whoopings I got. I'm just like, bro, somebody need to save me.
Fact.
Help me, my
Ah!
crazy.
Y'all don't believe me when I say my mom whooped me. Y'all think it's a
Man.
spanking. No, the shit she be doing with the belt is like some
Oh
Indiana
no.
Jones shit, bro.
Bro.
Oh,
Bro, I was trying to jump up the stairs to get away, bro. She did some shit. She grabbed my ankle and pulled me
not
back.
jump
Hell
up the
yeah.
stairs. Up the
Oh, you
stairs.
gonna run? I'm snatching you.
Bro, I was
Wait,
bro. I thought
can't
I had
breathe.
I hit it, bro. I hit her with the juke juke. I got around and I'm like, I'm about to hit these stairs. I'm gonna skip a couple stairs.
He learning.
And I'm gonna get in the room and I'm gonna lock the door and I'm safe. I hit the juke juke.
Gotcha.
I hit the
Oh
first
my
skip of the
goodness.
stairs. She was like, zoop, and went around my ankle. She was like, yeah, bloop 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 bloop, la 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 la.
Oh, that's what you get.
Finish him.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Bang
I
Mine got mad. Mine got
Not a
mad
good
that I ran
spanker.
away. She was like, "Oh, we running. We running
Remember when
now."
Remember the first time you blocked the belt or caught it?
Oh yeah. Oh,
You
oh,
took that as
Lord.
the most disrespectful thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
that make you want to whoop him off.
hey, he died.
Oh,
Yeah, you got it harder.
so that
You
means
caught
you
the
think you
belt?
can take me, right? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, look at this.
It was the belt catch, and then the one time she was trying to spank me, and I had like no reaction, like because I was
Oh yeah, that
I was
one
at
too.
that age where I'm
That
just
one
like, this
too.
shit don't even hurt no more. She looked at me like, really?
Oh, you gonna cry?
Oh,
Oh,
really?
you gonna cry?
And
You know
then-
what happened? You know
then
what
fist-
happened in?
I'm just like, oh, we boxing now? Like, what are you doing?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, the belt hurt again. The belt hurt. Try it again. Try the
Go
belt
ahead. I'm
again.
gonna cry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
My brother was, oh, we got a fighter now, huh? Like, oh, wait. It was just instincts. I'm sorry. Run it back. The belt hurts. I promise.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry. I promise.
But yeah, it's things like that where
Or
Clear
the worst ass whoopings ever was the ones where you thought you got away scot free and you laying in the bed.
Yes. Oh my God.
Boy,
You
them was
got
the
woke up
worst
into
ones.
a whooping.
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
I did that to my older boy. I walked
I
in the
did.
room and some of my nephews would sleep too. I went up in there with the belt. I said, if you don't want to get hit, you better move. That motherfucker scattered like roaches.
bro, the worst is when they hit you when you're the most vulnerable. Because like my mom whooped me, right? Get in the shower, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking like,
not in the shower naked.
so I'm like, I'm done. Like she got me. I took my L. Let me shower, get in his pajamas, hit the bed. You know, we'll reattack it in the morning. My dad come back from work. She tell my dad,
He give you a whooping too.
bro. I'm in the shower.
Oh
Talking back to your
no,
mom. I'm just like, bro, not in the
not again.
not in the come
Not
on, bro.
again. I already paid for my
I've
shit.
already died.
Run. You
She
can't
already
do
took my
nothing.
soul.
You got no traction. You got no, bro. You just
You can't
What you
hop
gonna
because if
do?
you hop, you're gonna break your
You gonna
neck.
fall?
Yep.
Bro, it's a wrap. So
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
thought
goodness.
the sleep spanking was the worst because like you just out of your like they turned the light on, like the
Right.
cops show up. You can't adjust the
Yeah.
shit. What's happening?
Yeah. Oh no. My dad picked me up by my ankle, was whooping me upside
My
down
granddad did
from
that.
sleep. That's
I've
not
had that
good.
one. Yeah, that's the worst. That's the
I
worst
was
too.
like,
My
I'm being
equilibrium
lynched.
all fucked up, and I'm getting
I'm
ass
being
whooped.
lynched. We ain't supposed to do this to each other.
Right.
You're
Oh,
supposed to love me.
This a hate
oh my
crime. What are
goodness.
you doing to me?
Oh my
That'll-
goodness.
They snatch you up in that
For
awkward
real,
position
bro.
and hold you. You can't
Yeah.
fight back.
Bro, like I'm trying to see where the belt at. I can't even see it. I'm just like
Why is
Oh my
why
goodness.
is this the art to y'all? Why is this the
just
art?
dangling
Why is
and
this the
getting your
art?
ass whooped. Bro, that shit is mad disrespectful, bro.
Do
Like
you
the
think
fact
you
that
can-
you have the strength to hold me with one arm and whoop me with the other one. Like, bro.
Do you think that was like an audible, or they before they come in the room to whoop your ass? They like, how am I doing?
They thought you had to have thought about that shit, bro. Like, you had to. This
I
little
don't
They
know.
were
Sometimes
messed up for
you
that.
can, you just
Whooping a
you
kid in
go
they sleep.
for it.
They was wrong. I know I was
Anyway,
supposed to do my chore before I went to bed, but you don't gotta do me like that.
Get me
like,
tomorrow.
bro, when
You
the
know what I
siblings the siblings
know,
be like, man, you all right? No.
bro.
mm-mm.
Bro, hold on. My brother in the chat. Bro, Brian, you remember when I think we were in North Carolina and Patrick, our younger brother, bought like a 25-cent little slime joint, right?
Mm.
And he went in the bathroom to go take a bath, but he was playing around in the sink with the slime joint, and the slime dissolved and the dye stained the sink, right? So then he come out the bathroom and shit. He don't say shit, right? And my mom going there was like, who did this to the bathroom? And obviously, like me and Brian, like me and my brother, like we ain't in pajamas yet. Like he the only one went in there and showered and came back. She's like, who did this? So we sitting there like, it wasn't me. And Brian's like, it wasn't me. And then my younger brother's like, it wasn't me. And we was like,
Fam.
it was like, so nobody did it. Everybody getting the shit.
All y'all getting
Yeah.
your ass
And
whooped.
then so
Oh,
she
Bro,
go,
if you don't fess up to
she
this
go,
shit,
she go in the room to get the belt, right? So you hear the door open and she start, and we looking at this like, hey, that like, bro, just say it. And he won't say nothing. I'm like, we all about to get ass whoopings if you
we
don't.
all
For
burn.
you.
If I get an ass whooping, you
Bro.
getting two, because I'm gonna fuck you up
She
too.
she did in order of age. Bah, 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 bah. Like it was like 3 rounds before he was like, okay, it was me. And she was like, what? And we sitting there like it took 3 rounds. Like you was watching us literally get our ass
Oh goodness.
getting our ass whooped. You just like, well, maybe I could wait it out. Like,
Hey, but
my
y'all
mom was
showed
prepared.
unity. Y'all stuck together. Y'all didn't tell on them.
No, it wasn't. Because we was like, we didn't do it. Me and Brian were like, yo,
Stamina.
this ain't us. And he was like, it wasn't me either. She's like, one of y'all gonna admit it. Like she wanted to hear the
God,
person admit it. She wanted to hear the person admit it. And we were just like, it was him. And she's saying, and it's not. So somebody got to tell the truth. I'm just like,
ain't nobody
Your
saying
mama was rough.
2-1. What do we got to lie for?
How many
She didn't
siblings
want
you
to be
had?
a baby. That's
Huh?
what it was. She
How
didn't
many
want to be.
siblings you had?
So at that time, it was just my older brother and I was the middle, and we didn't like my sister's the baby. She didn't come around till 96. So this was like and we was just like fam. There have been like I've always shared a room because I was the middle kid. So those were like the funniest ones, like when the sibling is getting their ass beat and you like in the bed trying not to laugh because you know if you laugh, your shit
You
gets
Yep,
disrespected.
you next. You next.
Bro.
Oh, so you think
I
that's
done
funny?
laughed my way
Oh,
into
you think
many
that's
a
funny?
ass whooping.
You
Many
laughing?
an ass whooping.
Come on, you know that shit funny, Mom.
Hell yeah.
Man, when
Look how she
especially when it's
crying.
that when one of my cousins, like when they got their ass whooped, I was so happy. I was like, yes. This motherfucker's a terrorist and they getting their ass whooped. Thank you.
No, that ass whooping be the one
Was
when
you laughing?
you can't even.
Hell
breathe.
yeah, I
You
laughed.
just go,
And I laughed right to that ass whooping too. Like,
That'd be
look
worse.
at your ass.
Like, you just want to tell your parents, like, you can't tell me that wasn't funny the way you caught him like that. Like, I have to laugh. Like,
Yeah.
I'm up on this top bunk, you whooping him on the bottom bunk, the bed shaking and shit. I'm up there like,
I'm on a roller
wow,
coaster.
bro. Like, she said I'm on a roller coaster.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, so social media couldn't have been around back then because motherfuckers would have been like, bro, child abuse is wild in the
Bro,
fucking states.
send this shit to CPS ASAP.
we used to do some shit. I got chased down the street with a whole bag of laundry on my back.
Was you running away from home?
I was running away from my friend's mom because she was trying to. When she caught up to me, she
Oh,
body
the village
slammed me
ass whooping.
with the damn bag of the laundry.
Bro, I remember I was trying to hit them with the y'all don't love me. I'm
Yeah,
running
what?
away from
Mark
home.
Stanley.
We used to get in trouble.
You said you was running away. Get out.
Yeah, the fake threat of running away from home.
Yeah.
Bro, they helped me pack. I was like, yo,
Hey,
shit,
my
like,
mom chased us with shit. My mom would chase us with shit. Anything she could grab, she was throwing.
bro, there was so many things we tried to do. I'm just like, bro, my parents are unshakable. Like, there's nothing I can do to have them admit they was wrong.
Yep.
No,
Bro, it's like you whooped the shit out of me for no reason. I'm running away from home. You need help packing? You want me to help you? I got a suitcase. Like,
hey, I done did that move too.
I am psychologically torn because
right.
I hate
like,
it here.
Nope. you try to,
Oh,
bro,
grandma,
you
go.
try to do psychological warfare to your parents, and they just like, bro,
they
try it.
mastered it. Yeah, they
Try it.
mastered it.
Bye. Where you going? Bye.
Right.
And they know you got nowhere to fucking go. Like, what the fuck? I'm back in the woods.
This motherfucker gonna be
It's
back.
dark out there.
Brian Tobo, but now your parents don't want you to whoop your kids.
That is facts.
Yeah.
Now
You
my
stop.
parents
Don't
say,
be
well,
like
if
that.
you need one, give him one.
Don't hurt that baby. Don't hurt that baby.
Mhm.
You don't understand. You don't
But
understand.
like, I wish I could show them videos. Like
This
run the
you?
tape back. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Where
then draw
the red
circles.
flag?
Yeah.
This you with the wooden spoon off grandma's wall.
Do y'all parents be denying shit when you be Mom, remember that time we didn't do that to y'all. Don't do this in front of your grandkids. Don't lie in front of them.
Now,
Like
see,
this.
my dad, to my knowledge, he never hit me, but the one time he came for me, he just like lifted his arm. I dragged to the ground. I was like, oh no, he ain't hit me. I see my whole soul.
no.
Bro, be on site, man. Like, I don't understand because like I spanked my kids, but it was never to the level like maybe because they got it faster than I did or some shit. I don't know. Like I spanked my oldest a couple times, spanked my middle a couple times, and then my youngest is 6. You know, he get a couple spankings, but like they don't be doing this. Like maybe I was just bad as fuck, and they
That's
just
what
learned.
I think. I think too. I think I was
They just like that shit hurt.
Outdoor kids, so we had to be bad as fuck. These kids, they lazy. They don't want to go outside. So the trouble they get into is not comparison to what we.
Well, that's true too, because they used to just kick us out and be like, "Don't come back home." To
No,
the
my
street.
That's
oldest-
when
my
they
oldest
knew
was-
that was how they got us punishment. Oh, you just can't go outside no more. What? You are taking
that ain't
away
how
my
it was.
livelihood.
I was sneaking out the house. But let me tell you one time. So
Oh,
it was like, you
I have a
grounded.
story about that too.
It was like, you grounded. I'm like, shit. And my girlfriend was like, well, we supposed to go to this party. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna act like I'm taking my clothes to go do laundry in the garage where the machines is at, and I'm just go out the garage side door, get in your car, we're going to this party, right? And like, I'm not even thinking about the full story because I'm just like, how am I gonna come back in the door and they be like, nigga, you was in the garage for fucking 4 hours doing laundry? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I come back, all the doors locked, right? I'm just like, well, shit.
Yep.
Now I gotta knock on this fucking door. I knock on the door. They just like, you ready to move out? I'm 17. I'm just like, obviously I can't move out. Well, then you're grounded. You're grounded for the fucking summer and shit. I'm just like, whatever. So I go in my room, close the door, and I climb out the window, because it's a 1-story thing. Climb out the window. And for like the first few nights, that shit was working because I would take the screen down, climb back in, boom, boom, it's all done. One night I climbed out the window and went out, came back. I guess they came in the room. My dad put a fucking pole, a bolt or something, so I couldn't slide the window back over. And like the light for the light the light for the TV area where the front door was on, and I could see the TV thing on, and I'm just like, man, they waiting for me. So I literally, like, there's a little patio set out in the front, bro. I sat on that patio set for like fucking 45 minutes, debating like, do I just stay out here for the night, or do I just? It was cold as fuck. I'm out there just like,
I'm about to die.
Yeah. Let me just feel the cold of my skin for the last time before I lose my life. Let me just enjoy the cool breeze. The blades of grass in the front yard before I perish going inside.
I got locked out one time because we was hanging over at the college. Yeah. And when my mom let us in, it was, okay, y'all go ahead to go to bed. Next morning, well, not even the next morning because we got in at like 4. So like 3 hours later, she threw on everything because she knew we had been underage drinking. She was like, y'all sit right here at this table, grabbed out a bottle of vodka and was like, so y'all want to go out and hang out all night, huh? We was like, that's the type of punishment I get. Like, I don't want none of that. I don't want no more. No mas.
No, I used to sneak out the house so much. Like the last time I did it happened kind of like yours, Mac. I snuck out. My mom gorilla. I don't know what the fuck she used on this window, but when I came back home, the window wouldn't open. It's not budging. So much so that bitch still doesn't open, and that was damn near 30 years ago. That bitch still don't open. It's the only window in the house that I know won't open.
They were willing to lose the functionality of one of the things in their homes to let
you
back in.
Yes. So I went back home. The window's not opening. I'm like, oh, well, time to sacrifice it. So I was going to knock on the front door. And then I was like, let me check this car. Car was open.
You slept in the car?
I slept in the car, and then like 2 hours later, I heard, get your black ass out the car.
Get in probably in the house. I know this nigga just ain't going to the car. He got no key. He can't turn the heat on in that bitch. She just in the car
you freezing. A booby trap.
She just in the car freezing. Come here before you die of hypothermia and shit, nigga. And get this ass whooping. I'm trying to save your life and whoop your ass at the same time.
Yep. You damn near died. Come here, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh shit, Kim, we going on 2 hours and shit.
I know, this is the longest show I had.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet so you can wrap this up.
Yeah. KC, I am so glad you decided you'd come and give me my birthday wish by being on the patio tonight. Thank you so much.
No problem. I love you.
I love you too, girl. And to the fellas, oh my goodness, I love talking to y'all, and I thank y'all both for being able to come here and celebrate my birthday, my 1-year anniversary, and close down the season good. Because when we come back next year, it's gonna be on and popping for sure.
Yes, ma'am.
You already know.
Any shout outs? Nope.
Shout out to the DFPN. Yes. And since this is the last patio of the year, right?
Yes, this is.
Okay. So with that being said, we look forward to bigger and better things from the patio from 2024. Shout out to the DFPN, all the shows that we have. It's been a great year. I'm gonna do a breakdown of everything that we accomplished this year because we actually did a lot. So, pleasure being on the show. Thank you for inviting me, KC. Thank you for coming on the show.
No
This was
problem.
good. This was good. So I just thank you.
Yep. Echo everything Black said. Glad to have you on. For the longest, me and Black were trying to get a woman over here on DFPN to bring a different perspective because we felt like we had a lot of shows, but it was all hosted by dudes, and I'm just like I feel like we need a different perspective, a different voice. And shout out to Patrick Wilcox, aka Hip Hop Chief, aka Conscious Rhyme.
Yes,
He
sir.
put you in touch with us, and the rest, how they say, is history. Um, Seeing you grow from day one of the patio till now, messed around, got a theme song, got a little intro, got a little outro, and so you remember how it started? It was rough. Like
Oh
all
yeah.
our podcasts over here, we was DSPN was not what you know it as now. So
Exactly.
that's the beautiful thing. Like Black said, the growth is amazing. Watching you, even until recently, you're still trying to figure it out, growing, and every week, every show, you figure out a little bit more about yourself and what you want your show to be. And that is all we want here between myself and Black. And then, the rest of the team is all
Yeah.
behind you too. So whatever your creative lane is, I know it flows and it does that. You're a very creative person. You already have ideas for other stuff, and we're 100% behind it. We're here to just support you and just watch the flower that is you bloom. So,
Thank you.
love everything
Thank
about it.
So I got my own shot. First of all, shout out to Brian for coming through and
Whoop,
visiting the
whoop.
patio, watching us. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you for anyone else that came and blessed the patio with your presence. We hope that you enjoyed the whole conversation or whatever portion that you was able to listen in on. And of course, I gotta give a big shout out to the fam, That Feeling Podcast Network, the USDN, which is the United States Department of Nerds, the Queens of Nerdom, No Gimmicks. Oh, if you're a wrestling fan, you gotta go peep that because my man Black, he do that thing. We got real food with E. Smitty. We got the salute with again Chief, aka Conscious Rhymes. We
Yep.
got the smoke pit with, of course, these beautiful fellas gracing me on the patio, Blak&Mac. Then we got Prove Me Wrong. We got Mac, aka your boy, acting up, and
Little bit.
man, everybody. Thank you for all the support. I'm gonna get on that merch big time next year for sure. But yeah, I really hope that the things that I envision for next year are really phenomenal for everybody. So
Mhm.
with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and let y'all go. We appreciate y'all. And until the next time, peace.
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 Good night.
And your ass was asleep.
Yo, shout out Clint Taylor for the beat, bro.